you purring, Alona? Really? Go. She's purring. I don't care. Go. She's gonna purr so loud. No, you could.
What on earth? It's not working.
It's live. You're good.
No, I know it's live, but my thing wasn't working.
Do you want me to pull mine up? If I can?
No, I'm not going to worry about them. Hello, folks. Sorry about that. I was trying to get my video to play, and it wouldn't play.
We'll just pretend. Crazy dream.
Hi, Tracy. Hi, Stephanie, Michelle, Tori. Hi, Tori. How are you?
Hello, hello. I am working on my blanket, my throw, my hug, whatever you want to call it.
I can't talk and crochet at the same time, so.
I need to point it down just a little bit. I don't know if I can get it to... I tried to point my cameras down so you guys can see me. There we go. Now you can see it.
There you go.
Yeah, normally I'll bring stuff to crochet, but I don't get very far on it.
Hi, Vivian.
But this
How
one
are you today? Can you see chat too?
Yeah, I see Brandon just joined us.
Well, Brandon, good afternoon, my dear friend.
I know him, but I was going to say it's a new name on here, for me anyway. Oh, come on. Of course, that one had to be difficult. Although I don't like to eat when I'm doing video, so I'm not going to do it.
Who cares?
Me, I do.
It's great to see you, Vivian.
This is all I got left of my orange. It's a little floppy.
Sounds like a personal problem. All right,
it is a personal problem. Hopefully the cat doesn't decide to play with it because she's up here hanging out with us. Not for you. You can sniff it, but it's not for you. So, have you guys ever seen the lap desks that have like the little, they have like beaded, you know, kind of, they form to your lap or whatever, and then they have like a hard top on top?
Yes.
Where you can write on or read or whatever, or use it for a computer. Well, I bought my kids one. They have literally turned into cat beds. Every single one of them has one in their room or somewhere, flipped up on the cushiony side, and she sleeps on the cushiony side.
Oh, geez. Well, that was so nice of you, Brandon, to do that, to join us.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you're here, Brandon. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's a first for our show. But I have seen you around. Yeah, this is a kind of a low-key, you know, technical issue kind of day.
Yeah.
It's all right, though. It's still fun. As Marty would say, it's fine, everybody. Drink clink.
Drink clink, clink drink.
I love it. You got it right, clink drink. I always say drink clink. I don't know why.
Yeah, you might get a tooth smashed if you get drink clink.
Drink, yeah. So
what's everybody working on today? And don't forget the thummies.
Yes, those thummies are nice. Let me see if I can do it on my end. I can do it on my end. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn it down so I don't hear myself. Oh, Michelle is here. Duh. I was like, oh, there's Michelle. You've been saying hi to everybody, and it just like clicked in my head that you're here. Like, that's how, I don't know what you call that kind of brain, but just oblivious, you know? Wow, you're on your third one already.
Hello, Erin. Welcome in, my dear.
Oh, goodness. I am making 2 of Juan's Autumn Aspirations cowls.
Yep.
And I recently got this idea from, I really feel like it was one of our fellow members named Serena. I believe she's either in Canada or across the pond. I can't remember which direction she's in, but she's not in the States. Because I think she's in Canada. Anyway, she got this idea of possibly frogging her Sophie's blanket and using his Autumn Aspirations cowl for in place of it. And I was like, light bulb! I love that idea. I am only on like round 6 of this Sophie's blanket, and I'm not far enough into it to be that invested in it. So I went, I'm gonna just rip. I haven't ripped it out yet, but I took a whole nother skein of the same yarn from the project basket and started the second cowl. And let me tell you guys, if you are making that cowl and you're changing colors every round, doing it in a solid color, or at least a solid yarn that either self stripes or a solid, is beautiful. I highly recommend a solid.
Definitely, yeah.
Yay.
Hi, Bridget. How are you doing today, my dear?
Hello. Oh, hey. Speaking of Bridget, look. I love my bag. It's so awesome. I need more. I need more. I need one that's like this, but like just not quite double wide, but like 1.5 wide. I need one that size. I don't know what, I guess you would call that but this is called a large, I think. I don't know what, an extra large? I need an extra large. Although I can fit quite a bit in that one bag. It's kind of surprising. Ooh, you do have bags that big.
Yeah.
I might just have to come back over and check it out. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, hello. I love your bags, Bridget. You do a great job. And the handles on this thing, I love the handles that you picked out because they are very sturdy. Like, they're not going to wear out as quickly as some bags do.
I'm sorry you're sick,
that's
Rebecca.
I forgot that you are. I think she said that this morning.
I think so, yeah.
Like I said, I was in and out of the live this morning, so I missed a little bit. Like I said last week, I have prioritized, my mornings a little differently. So I try to get up, record my videos, then do my Bible study time, and then if I can make it to Kim's live, I make it to her live. And so far, I've been able to make it before it starts. But that's not going to be out every morning.
She's got project bags big enough for a king-size project.
Cool. Well, I'm going to have to go check them out again. For some reason, when I was looking before, that one felt like it was, I don't know. Again, I'm oblivious to things. I don't, I try to look around, and I think I might have been on my phone, so it wasn't as, it was a little more clunky than doing it on the computer. I've gotten to where I like to do things on my computer more than my phone anymore, just because of things being easier to see, for one, and just there's different features on the computer. Yes, see, Brandon, her bags are amazing. They really are. And I'm not just, saying that because she's here. I mean, I have been toting her bags ever since I got this one. I love it.
I want to get one of these days. Maybe I can actually afford one.
Yeah, well, your birthday just passed. I can't gift you one now.
No,
well, I mean, I can
get. You got me something even better. You got me my crazy train.
I love it. I want to see it lit up, but it's hard with it being daylight and
yeah.
Because it's one of those, like, I know it's a fake neon sign, but it's like it's it's basically one of those neon signs without the actual neon gas in it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Michelle, I know this is Marianne's, but if you don't mind, I would love to have Bridget's website linked in the comments if we can, so that way we can send some more people her way that are watching today.
Definitely.
I'm probably going to go peruse that.
Nightbot is also up. If you want to drop your channel, all you got to do is type the word wrench. WRENCH.
I always forget him until the last minute. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go set him up. He's still fairly new for me.
There we go. Be sure to check out Bridget. That woman is a master at everything I've seen her do.
Yeah,
and
she's another one.
So much.
Another one of those I enjoy because she's very much about homestead, like doing things natural and just making things for herself and doing things for herself,
including her own wedding dress.
Yeah, she does have a website too. I don't know, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't use Etsy. I think she just has her own website that you can order from.
She's got her own her queenscraftsbybridget.com, I believe is what it's called.
Yep, that's what she just put .com.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have it bookmarked, so that's why I'm having trouble remembering where it's at and what it's called. I need to bookmark.
I got it bookmarked.
That's one of those things I don't think about in the moment until like right now. I just thought of it, I mean, I could do it right now. Let's see, Queen. Let's see if I can find it.
I just put it up. Michelle dropped the website and I got it tagged there.
There it is. Bookmark. Done. Bridget, you're bookmarked on my computer.
Thank you, Michelle. See, now I appreciate that.
That is so cute. Sorry, I need to get off her website. Okay.
I want one of her wolf bags. She's got some that she's done with a wolf motif, and I love wolves.
I just saw one with snowman. It's called Snowman Snow Couple. It's very Christmassy looking, and I'm like, ooh, I like that. And then she has the peacock one that I have. There's so much on there to choose from.
She is extra very, very crafty lady.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I gotta do my show. Stop perusing her website.
Website.
So sorry, I am like in the.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, I'm just in a kind of a crocheting mood right now, so I apologize for my looking down and being quiet in between comments here.
So what is everyone else working on?
Besides healing for Miss Rebecca. Hello, Kimberly.
Kimberly,
Just
hello
happened to
there,
look.
darling. You snuck in and I didn't see you.
That's what I was just about to say. You snuck in on us. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I got a set from her, and I have a pouch that came with my bag. And I have set it down somewhere now, and I don't know where I did set it down. I don't remember where I put it. Ah!
Behind your chair upstairs.
Very possible. But I moved stuff around up there, so it may not be. It might actually be in that shelf that sits next to my chair.
Yeah.
But Josephine Poncho. One of these days, I'm going to make myself a poncho, but I need to get my Ruwana done first. So, I don't know. I have a feeling. I do like it. Don't get me wrong, but I have a feeling. I'm getting to the point in it where I'm like starting to like not lose interest in it, but like I'm second guessing my like if I'm gonna like it when it's done type of thing, you know?
That's when you give it to somebody. If you decide you don't like it, it makes a very pretty gift.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing with my Hexie cardigan is just I haven't worn it. I have had no motivation to want to wear it. And so I keep passing it over. And so it's starting to get to the point in my head where I'm thinking I should just try and either put it up for someone to buy it if they want, or find somebody that truly, honestly loves it and would wear it every day and give it to them type of thing.
Yep. You got the right idea there, Rebecca.
There you go. Go shopping at Queen's Crafts by Bridget, Rebecca. She's got some beautiful bags.
She says
all the way down to
shopping.
Yeah, like doing I'm saying yarn shopping and project bags. You got to have the project bags for the yarn.
And she even does the yarn.
Yeah, she does a lot of it.
So she does it from start to finish.
Mm-hmm. Trust the process. I know, Michelle. It's I'm making it and I'm doing it. It's just whether I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if it's gonna be what I'm wanting, if that makes sense. Like when I wear things, I wear, kind of sort of baggy, but not, but almost like fitted sweatshirts. And
not totally, yeah.
So it's like I'm trying to get my head around ponchos and shawls and Ruwanas. That's why I went with the Ruwana, because it's kind of a cardigan / poncho wrap thing. Yeah, I was just thinking about that, Bridget, that I'm pretty sure you had mentioned something that one day you want to have sheep and be able to do it from literal start to finish. From straight off the sheep to a project. So.
My hat's off to anybody that does that.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of work.
It is. That's a lot of work. It's a lot of physical, intense work too.
Yep. Not just the yarn dyeing, but the shearing of the sheep and cleaning it
of the wool and.
Yep. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I by no means know all the different steps to the process, but yeah, I know from what I've heard, there are a lot of steps that are backbreaking, basically. Yep, so rewarding. I can see that.
Hey, Bridget, I'll go raid some of our cotton fields around here and I'll send you some cotton.
There you go. Nope, around here it's corn. She can do corn silk, right?
Yeah, corn silk.
Hello, Melissa. Please be safe driving. No texting and talking or driving.
Yeah, no.
She said she's surrounded by cotton. Well, you can have Mississippi cotton. Although she's not that. I mean, pretty sure she's in South Carolina, if I remember correctly. I used to live there, so I call it South Kakalaki. Hello, Kim.
Well, hey, Kim.
Welcome to the show. So, as I so lovingly get reminded, I say a lot of times, anywho.
I honestly have not heard you say that in a long time. Or else
No,
it's on.
I'm catching myself before I do it. I'm saying so. I think I'm trading it for other words because so comes out a lot. And anyway, oh, well, hopefully he's, Fritzy's okay and he's doing better. And that, it's just ate something he shouldn't have or something.
I'm hoping it's just a little bit of a tummy upset that'll pass.
Yep, it happens. Yeah. I know with my dog that we had, he at random times would just get, he'd get sick the one time and then he'd be fine. And it would just be because, he either ate too fast or he drank too much or drank too quickly or something. It just caused, or got, hair in his throat or something. So anyway, I know before the show we were talking about that. I think we are going to be not rolling dice anymore. Is that right? Is that what we decided?
At this point, yes.
So for right now, Marianne and I have decided we're going to basically, when we come on here, we're going to, share what we're doing, and we're still going to have projects that we focus and finish on, but it's going to be basically our choosing. Scrap yarn. So when I did my scrap yarn cakes, I literally was stealing inspiration from Juan, who I don't remember who he got the idea from, but he got it from somebody else too, I think, where he just he basically takes the two strands like this and does like a slip knot.
Just a slip knot, yeah.
Yep, where he can pull it out. Where whoever receives the scrap cakes or himself, if he uses it for a project, he can. The person that has the cake can take the knots and undo them and do their own knot that they want to do that they're comfortable with, or they can undo the cake and put it in the color sequence that they want.
Right.
So that's how I did my scrap cakes.
I lean towards doing what my dad taught us growing up when we used to do fishing. Was I do what I call a fisherman knot.
Yeah.
And it's been real secure.
I do what's called
it can come apart.
I hope nothing of mine has come apart. They claim that mine, the way I do it, it's two knots on either end. So you take the one strand, knot it over here, and you take the other strand and knot it over here on this, and then you pull them together. And when they come together, you're supposed to be able to cut the one tail off as short as you want, as close to the knot as you want. And then supposedly as it pulls tighter with time, it doesn't come undone somehow. Yeah. It almost gets tighter or something. I don't know. That's what I've been using. Yeah, so I mean, that's Rebecca. You can either, if you plan on reusing the scrap cake that you're making, put whatever knot you want to use. Otherwise, put a slip knot in there with the two ends and just keep going. That way, if for some reason down the road you do end up using it and want to change the color sequence, you can too. I donate my scraps ever since I started my stash down. Where do you donate them to? Holy guacamole, I just put that double crochet in the right spot without looking. I was reading Bridget's thing, I wasn't paying attention, and I actually put it in the right spot. Could I show you? So the magic knot, I could. Let me find some yarn.
Let me get her
Actually,
up.
here. Okay. Hold on, let me get
Hang
some
on.
stuff out of my way here. Okay, so... Well, I gotta get this end out. Hold on. Alright, so I have... This is... I'm gonna pick a color and pretend... Alright, so this orange is my tail from my project, okay? And then this is the tail of my new yarn. So I'm going to try and show this to you guys. So basically, I'm going to take the purple, I'm going to knot it in a way, it's hard to explain, where when I knot it, can't show you guys, it is going to, I'm going to make sure that this tail that I pull through here goes towards my orange. Make sure that this tail is being pulled that way. And then I do this end the same way over here. See how I have it? And I'm going to pull it, and it's going to stay where it's pulling towards. Hold on, I'm trying not to lose the balls that these are connected to. So what you do is you literally just go like this. And you pull them together. And I usually take these and I cinch down on both ends. And then they say you can take and cut these tails off as close to that knot as possible. And these aren't going to come out, is what I've been told. And that's how I've always done the magic knot with my stuff. So.
Dang, and I kept you up solo and did that without a hesitation.
And because I've knotted that so tightly, the way to get it out,
cut it.
Literally going to do this. Like, and that's all I wasted was like about 2 inches of yarn per. So that's how I do it. Look, they pulled apart because I cut the other end off. That's what makes me a little leery. I'm like, my knots are still there, but because of how I just cut it off, now they pulled off each other. Where'd my... There it is. Okay. Does that make sense to everybody how I did that? Let's see. None of your stuff comes apart, Tracy. That's good to know. I'm always paranoid. Even with that magic knot, I'm still paranoid of stuff coming undone. So I'm glad to hear that so far yours is staying. It was 2 pieces of yarn, Rebecca. I was like, man, it's going in the trash. If it was a whole bunch, I would save it. So you're trying it out, huh? It worked. So yeah, if you knot it and the strands, like it pulls down towards the same yarn as you're coming from, I don't think it'll hurt anything, but it's just because it's going, you know, I don't know, it just makes sense in my mind for it to the one end to go, you know, the way you're pulling it. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
I do the same thing, Bridget. I tend to weave in the ends.
Yeah. And that's another way you could do it too, is you could leave the ends on that magic knot, and then you just take them and weave them in the opposite directions that they are, that they're going from each other, and then that would work too. It would be like a extra security for your secure. Not a bad idea. Extra strength. I like that. Oh, hey, Jennifer. My scrap jar, stuffing jar, Rebecca, they're upstairs. So I don't have them down here. That's why I was just like, I should probably get one down here so I can have one down here. Funny thing is I don't make much amigurumis like you do, so I don't have a use for my scrap pieces.
Yeah, but you can use them for embroidering the mouth or eyes or something.
Well, the one jar I have upstairs, I went and bought this big mason looking jar. It's just a giant, it was almost like a 1 gallon sized mason sized jar. And it was meant for food storage. And I was going to start transferring everything into those. But then my husband's like, well, that's not any better than what they're already in. And I was like, well, that's true. And I was like, well, fine. I'll figure something else out to use with it. So what I did is I had bags of scrap yarn from different various projects over the last several months. I actually took those scrap yarns and tossed them into this big jar, and then I put my sunflower fake flowers that I have in it, so it's almost like a vase for my fake sunflowers with yarn as its filler or potted dirt, whatever you want to call it. So
okay, so you're focusing on the Chris's hug.
That, and I wanted to show you guys the progress I made on the cows that I'm working on with Juan, because I'm doing 2 of them. And like I said, one of them I decided to forego doing the Sophie's for my friend for her housewarming blanket, and I'm actually going to make his cowl instead. And so I was going to show you guys that. I just wanted to get to the end of this row real quick. Oh, and check it out. These are my bee stitch markers that I'm making for some members. So I'm going to use one of those because it's right here. So let me grab it real quick. Back over here. There it is. So I did some more progress on it since this morning. This is the one I was talking about doing it in a solid color. This isn't technically a solid color, but it's a solid strand that is an ombre, and so it's basically color changing on its own, and it is looking amazing. I think it is a very good what's the word I'm looking for? A very good replacement for the Sophies. So I am loving that. So those are my focuses. My focus and finishes. How do you say it, Kim? Finishes? Gotta finishes?
That's the finish.
Yep. This is
I like how that one's looking. That one's pretty.
This one's completely done to the end of week 2. So this is all of week 1 and 2 done. So I'm anxiously waiting for Mr. Juan to come out with week 3, because I don't think as members we're going to get any more early access to the pattern. I think he's just at this point releasing it as it goes. I think for the month of October, that was our free pattern from him. Was the first 2 weeks. He's actually well ahead of us on the tutorials. He said do you remember, Marianne? He's on like week
right off. He's probably up to 4 anyway. 4
or 5. Yeah. I think he's got week 3 recorded, but hasn't released it. But I know he's at least on 4 or 5 at this point with the progress on his end.
Yeah.
So anyway, see, Rebecca said she's working on a playmat patterned by Happy Berry. Nights off are always good, especially on a Friday. Just reading back through some of the comments here. Gotta finishes. I can, for some reason, Kim, I can never get those words out right. The gotta finishes. I feel like there's more to it, but I say it wrong. Gotta finishes it. Or I keep trying to add on the it. So, how about you, Marianne?
Just a second.
I'm gonna pull this over. I think I'm trying to finish each of these color sections on the same row repeat, so I think I only have the one left. And then I'm done
Right.
with orange.
And as for woohoo!
Jen!
Jen, hello, darling.
Oh, same here, Rebecca. I'm always trying to finish something. It's just I keep adding more. See, like I just added the. So, okay, I didn't technically add. I replaced. I took one away and I added one in. So I didn't technically add one, right?
Right. Yep. Okay, sure. Sure. I'm
frogging one and replacing it with another. Doesn't count, right?
For me, I am focusing on filling orders. I've got several orders that I need to get finished, get worked and finished. I did talk to Tracy yesterday about the stuffies. Toothless is on indefinite hold until I find a pattern that I actually like and it works for me.
Yeah.
Well, in lieu of doing the dragons, I am going to be making a stuffed kitty for one grandson, a stuffed panda in pink and white for for Heaven, the baby girl. And I think we decided on a giraffe or an elephant for Porter. But I get those done. Those will work up. I mean, the regular stuffies, I can usually get those worked up 2-3 days max.
Yeah.
And then I've got 4 stuffies for my mom to make, one for my stepsister, stuffy for my sister, and one of Juan's ditty bags. And then I'll be all caught up with orders.
Yeah, you'll be caught up on them?
That'll be all my orders. So that's 4, 5, 6 stuffies, the baby sets, and the ditty bag.
Those ditty bags are nice.
And they work up so fast and so easy.
They do. One of these days I gotta do my tutorial for my bag. Trying to find the time to do it is just a pain. I'll get it done eventually. Maybe next year.
Get around to it, huh?
Yeah.
So that's going to be my focus for the next month, solid anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, next month I will be switching over from, hopefully I'll have this done by the end of October, but I still got to put another section of purple on it and then I'm done. But if I focus on it like I have been, I should be done in a week, but I'm not going to guarantee. But next month I want to focus on my son's blanket before his birthday, so I have the whole month of November to work on that. And then my mom's blanket, I need to focus on that. Not necessarily finish it in November, but just get a good amount of it done, so that way I'm closer to getting it done before Christmas. So
I bought a toothless pattern off Etsy, and that thing was more confusing for me than
yeah. So but I mean, those are the only blankets I can think of, or projects I can think of that I need to get done. All the other ones are mostly for me or for the house. I
I
have a
think
great idea, Kim, for my next block. I just have to again sit down and work on it. I'm very impressed at how much you, as you know, being retired, can get done in a day. Like, oh, what was it? She said it took her all day to do the was it the Fritzy dog? I think she said. She's like, it took me a few minutes, and she's like, it took me all day, and I'm like, well, of course it took you, because you were able to sit down and work on it all day. That thing would have taken me a week to get done with what the time I have around here.
I'll get back with you on that, Bridget.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see if it's an easier pattern, or at least a more, um, simple pattern to follow, I guess. 14 hours. Whew, that's a lot of time on one thing straight. Yeah, I don't have 14 hours in my day to get something like that done. I mean, I have the same 14 hours, but just they're filled with other stuff. So.
Okay, and if anybody wants to drop their channel, feel free to do so. All you got to do is type the word wrench, WRENCH.
Oh, wow. I think I remember you talking about that big dragon, Rebecca. She's like, I'm not doing another one. I understand that.
120 hours. Wow.
I'm pretty sure she showed that dragon on Marty's live several months ago. Like, that thing was impressive. I wish you could see it.
I would love to see a picture of that.
If I don't know if she's a member in your Facebook group, but I'm pretty sure she is in mine. But share it in my group for sure, Rebecca. If you're a member of Mary Ann's group, share it in there, because it's impressive. It's huge. She did a great job on it too. If I remember correctly, that was it was an art exhibit or something, right?
Yes, Rebecca, on Facebook.
Yes, on Facebook. Sorry. Brandon says they don't calculate their hours. I don't either. Somebody asked me how long it took me to make stuff, and I'm like, well, in like from when I started it to when I finished it, like it took me 6 weeks to do the cat's meow blanket, and I'm like, how many hours I put in on it? I have absolutely no clue, but I just know it took me over the span of 6 weeks to finish it.
Bridget is working on a
the angel
dragon.
Yeah, I saw that.
5-foot dragon. My goodness, that's a body pillow and a half.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe I haven't seen the dragon. I could have sworn I'd seen the dragon. Maybe I'm mixing that up with the angel. I just know you've shown a lot of things, so I don't know. That angel was impressive too, if I remember it correctly. Oh goodness, my memory, I tell you what. It likes to mingle things together and go, this is what you meant, this is what you saw, even though it's, two separate situations.
Goodness. Oh. choke on laugh.
I was gonna say, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, my laugh went down the wrong way.
Or it came out the wrong way, right?
Well, if they come out the other way, I got problems.
Well, that's not what I meant. I just meant your laughter came out wrong. Oh, goodness. I'm almost done with this
Oh,
orange. So, almost. Almost. That's as far as I got. Right there. Yay.
playing yarn chicken yet?
This is what I got left. I don't know. Thankfully, it's a V-stitch with chains in between, so it doesn't take a ton. So I should be fine.
Punishing me.
You. That's slaptastically funny, Michelle. Oh, goodness. And it's just, a couple double crochets and a couple chains. So I should be able to get through here. The funny thing is, though, where did it go? This is what I had left from the last orange. I'll be anxious to see if I get that much out of this. It doesn't look like it. So I've almost used up all the yarn Michelle sent me. Although I've surpassed the one skein of each color. Oh my goodness, you and I can now talk. We can talk because we've seen what she's done now. Holy guacamole. She did awesome.
Who, what, where, huh? What?
Michelle with the challenge. I know we had her on last week and we talked a little bit about it, but like, she did awesome.
She did awesome. And the fact that it was gone the day she finished it.
Yep, I love that. I love that somebody liked it. Yep. It's even better. Sure, Michelle. Okay. If you say so.
Amazing.
Amazing, yep. I love it. I love that somebody loved it so much, Michelle, that they were like, I gotta have that. And you're like, well, here you go. It's yours. You made a post. Okay, sweet. She posted it. I'll have to go check it out.
I'll check it out after we're done with the live.
I can't wait for that. I'm already doing it.
Wow, we're already down to 48 minutes. Wow.
I know. Oh, there's the seraphim. Okay. Wow. That dragon is that the same one in both pictures? Oh, they're two different ones. Okay, so she sold one for $300. I can see why.
Oh, wow.
Those are amazing.
Those are amazing.
Yeah. Gotta watch. No, I wasn't watching. I was going and checking it out. I was lurking, or whatever you want to call it. I was looking. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the gotta go watch it because Kim was it Michael posted something on Kim's live and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go check. And she did too. That's what it was. She had to put a music video up or something, and I went and watched it while she was live. I was like, sorry, my curiosity got the best of me. I gotta go watch right now.
Oh.
I'm almost done. I got 2 rows done. this hour.
There you go. See, now how many rows in a section?
I think I counted 17.
You can
But
do that in a week.
they take a while. Especially when I'm, talking and doing other stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta change my color. Not tied off. I gotta change my color.
Yeah, Jen has the gut of things.
Starting my new. This is crazy that this color comes out looking like a navy blue on my camera here. When I look at it, it looks navy blue.
It does look navy blue.
It is closer.
It does on everybody's camera.
No, it's closer to like the. Trying to think what purple behind me. I really don't have a purple behind me that this matches, but this is like a royal purple. So I gotta tie this on.
No, Kim, not ha. La 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 la.
They got us all singing that the rest of the afternoon. I hear the evil in that laugh. But no, with the color change on this, I'm not tying them like I do the magic knot. I do the wands in his cowl that he's doing. He's literally just tying. I think what he uses is like a fisherman's knot. I literally am just tying it and moving on. But I'm gonna start this right here and put it down for a little bit. Because I got 2 rows in today. I'm good.
Oh, goodness. This has been fun.
Mm-hmm. I always look forward to these. It's funny because I was gonna do lives on Thursday nights, but then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do a live on my channel by my, just I don't know why. For some reason in my brain, I'm like, I don't want to do a live on Thursday night and turn around and do another one on Fridays. But it doesn't hurt nothing to do that. It's just in my brain, I'm like, nope. I'd rather just do this one because it's fun. So this is what I ended up with.
Good deal.
I don't know.
Ball it up, and add it to the scrap.
Basically, that's what I did with. Actually, no. This is the 2 purples. This is what I had left over from both of my purples because I added it onto the first one. That's what I'm going to do with this one. So we'll see if it comes out to the same. It's funny how when I had my first purple done and my first orange done, it was still slightly bigger than the orange. So like I'm using the same hook, but like it's like my tension changes or I start somewhere different in the yarn or something. Because it's just kind of mind-boggling how it changes. And it's the same amount of yarn in each skein. So, oops.
If you do one at night, you might get a different crowd. She'll end up like Russ.
Wait, did I miss? Oh, true. Yeah. I would get a slightly different crowd because I'd have, the people that aren't working. Yeah, it's either. So here's the deal for me with Tuesday. Okay, now my daughter finally only has dance on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we have she has youth group on Wednesdays. All right, so I just did the magic knot with these 2, and that's how close I cut the. Where'd it go? Right there. I cut the strands.
Let me pop you up.
I'm trying to get it to like focus and not on me.
Right in the middle between your two fingers.
Yep. So that's how close I cut them. And then I can just literally, and a lot of times you can't, like, I have to like feel along my project to find those knots. So they hide fairly well, especially if it's the same color. So I'm just gonna add it on to this last one. Thankfully, this one's already started because I hate starting these. They hurt my hands. But there's not enough here to cake them up.
Yeah. We got about 5 minutes left. Does anybody else have projects they're going to work on focusing or finishing in the next week?
A weaver's knot. I've never heard of that one. Hello, library lady. I've seen you lurking around the YouTube streets. Welcome. A weaver's knot. I've never seen that one before. Good luck, Kim. Whatever you need luck on. Good luck.
Good luck there, Kim.
Oh, that appointment. That's right.
Hopefully Fritzy is feeling better.
Yep. But yeah, while they're answering that about their projects, I meant to mention that with her dance schedule and youth group schedule, some Wednesdays I'm meeting up with a friend to crochet and knit and stuff. Well, she knits, I crochet. And sometimes she'll bring her crochet. But Tuesday and Thursday nights are going to be my nights that I pop up. And I say that because it just depends on the day. And with it being late enough in the evening and I'm out and about and I'm in my car, lighting is going to become an issue because by 6 o'clock it's getting fairly dark out. And
till the time change anyway.
Right. And so for me, lighting is going to be an issue. So I have a neck light I can bring with me and set up. I just don't know how, lit up I'm going to come across.
Oh no, we'll have a lit amber.
Yeah. This end keeps wrapping around.
So you want to give any closing words there, Amber?
Prayers for this. No, I'm joking. No, just, it's a beautiful day to be kind and positive and go make something beautiful. And we'll see you on the YouTube streets.
And for some reason, I keep meaning to mention it every time I see Kim, but when she does her be happy, be kind,
Yep.
be creative.
Yep.
For some reason, I always hear be happy, be kind, rewind.
Yeah. Be kind, rewind. Yep. My kids will never know that.
So for me, it's going to be my hugs and smooches.
Yep.
Mama loves y'all. I really do. Thank you for coming and visiting with us. Yes, it's going to end a couple seconds early. Everybody have a fantastic afternoon, and we will see you next week. Same time, Amber's Bat Channel.
Other place.
All right, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.